Hi everybody, William Forbes here. Just waiting for Ashley to join us, and we'll merge our calls together, and we'll channel Metatron and the Orion Galactic Council for you. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really feeling the energy today. It's super duper high. I can feel Metatron's been pushing at my back for about 3 hours now. He's like, "You're really gonna make this one light and fun and exciting and positive, because humanity's an amazing place," he's telling me. It's very exciting. Let's see, where is Ashley? Hi Ruth, how you doing? Good to see you, hon. Hello Katrina, how are you? Awesome. I'm really excited about this. And we're just waiting for Ashley to join. Once Ashley joins, I'll bring her in, and then we'll begin the process. Awesome. Hi Norma. Hi Janet. Hi Chanda. Hi Wayne. Good to see you, Wayne. Wonderful. It is a good day. It's a really good day. Hi Philomay. Hi Drodranka. Wow, we're getting a full house today. This is wonderful. I've been waiting for this message for a long time. You know, most of the last couple of hours, Norma and I have been bantering about the reality of the human condition. And what's really funny, when I read her just a few minutes ago, I just read her what Metatron's going to be talking about. Hi, Luann. She goes, "That's exactly what I've just been talking about for the last hour." So this should be really exciting. Now, hopefully Ashley's in here somewhere. Wow. So I hope everybody's having an awesome day. And we're just waiting for Ashley to join us. Hi Ashley. Where can I bring you in? Ashley, you may have to step out and come back in again so I can add you. Unless I can find you somewhere up in the we were just listening to the song Happy. You know that song? I'm so happy. Yeah. So yeah, go on out and come back in, Ashley. Hi, Lori. Hi, Kirsten. Hi, Elena. What an awesome day this is. Wow. Just waiting for Ashley, everybody. I want to thank everybody coming in here. It's going to be really awesome. I don't know about you guys, but the energy has been so strong today. And ascension symptoms, I don't know if any of you guys are feeling, but a lot of ascension symptoms, a lot of pressure on the head. For about 4 or 5 days, I've had like an ongoing mild headache just in the background. And the message is drink more water, meditate more, relax more, bring your energy up higher. You're back. Hi, Ashley. How can I add you in? Well, I'm not sure why it's not letting you. We have some technical problems here, folks, so just bear with us. It should show me when you come in. Approve. There you go. Oh, just give me a moment. Add. Okay, here you come, Ashley. Okay. She should be coming in any moment now. It's always fun. Technology. It's amazing that we can actually connect to each other. Where are you there? She's on my screen. Wow. Ashley. Hello, Sherry. Okay. Now, any technical reason why Ashley's not coming in here? Request. Oh, where'd she go? Okay, yeah, Ashley, send me that request again. I see there's another icon on the bottom. It's totally okay. It's all good, folks. Hey, how you doing, Candace? There's Ashley. There, let's approve. Add. There we go. Here she comes. Wow. The energy's been building for this. Thanks everybody for coming in. This is gonna be awesome. Ashley, woo! You
Hi. Yeah,
right.
I'm here. Woo.
Awesome.
Finally.
Yeah, I'm so glad you made it.
Yeah, me too.
Well, everything in right timing.
For sure.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Everything in right time.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. You were talking about how the energy is just been crazy. Today, I've definitely been feeling it too, especially at right after Kristen's channeling of Lucifer. I'm just getting a
Yeah.
building of all this energy because what we're going to talk about today falls right in line with what she was talking about. It was giving me chills watching her talking about it. It was so
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah, that me too. I'm glad to have you. And we've been talking about this for a few weeks, and it wasn't until this morning that Metatron came through and said, "This is what we're going to discuss today. This is what it's about."
Yeah.
And you know, I've asked them why do they always like to wait to like the last few hours before, and they always say to me, because that way your head doesn't get in the way of thinking about what it is you think you're supposed to think about. Because I like analyzing things, right?
Yeah,
And they
me
know
too.
that. So, yeah,
That's awesome. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, the Orion Galactic Council, I lovingly call them the OGC. They were like, yeah, we're just going to talk about frequencies and shifting frequencies. Like, they didn't get it too into it at all. So I'm really excited to hear what they want to specifically say about that, because it's going to be
yeah.
really cool.
Awesome. Well, if you want to get settled in, I'll get settled in. I'll bring Metatron through, and away we go.
Sure, let's do it.
You know, usually he pushes in through my back, and now he's got his hands on my shoulders. He's like, okay, I'm going to steer you through this. Greetings, everyone. It is a delight to be here with you today. It has been a while since I've spoken through this one to share information that's important for those who are in resonance with these frequencies. It is important you realize how much power that you have in generating a feeling state to alter the conditions that surround you at any time. He's saying to manage your own frequency is critical now. It's essential. If you cannot manage your own frequency, it will be managed for you. Humanity as a whole emits one great vibration, and that vibration is what you call life on this planet today. It embodies all of the various conditions of humanity collectively. He says it's very important for all of you to purify your temple. This is like a living crystal. He's saying the body is like a living crystal. And it is important that the crystal be clear and in tune. And he's showing me the giant Merkaba that a lot of people use to represent him, which is a number of different geometric structures that are mathematically set. He says to represent the diamond Merkaba of the human body. He says that also represents the Merkaba of the soul, your soul, which is non-physical and surrounds your body. So it's important to clarify this. He's saying, clarify this. What do you mean by clarify? He means to clear it, to clear this mechanism of anything that has inhibiting energies to it that would not allow your soul to communicate its function and purpose here. Each of you has a unique function, and many of you will work together, but it is important to align the system to the frequency of your soul. Fundamental ways of doing this are through constructive, he's saying straight thinking. What do you mean straight thinking? Straight thinking as in thinking that supports a higher vibration, ideas of love, well-being, getting rid of things like gossip, any thoughts of gossip or thinking negatively about others will darken this, block the clarity. So thought, he says, is the first thing, clear thought. Secondarily is to begin to clear the body itself of toxins and pollutants that have been manufactured over the last 400 years by humanity and its innovative processes. Technology is very good to help align your vibrations, but first you must clean the temple, the toxins from it. Eat proper. Drink proper. Make your body active. He says your body is an animal that you inhabit. Make it active so all of its muscles and ligaments, and he's showing me stretching everything in your body must move in every conceivable way possible. Every part of you is designed to move with a certain range, and if it's not, you restrict and inhibit energies and frequencies from coming through to you and coming to you from the environment. He says it's important because it's not just about bringing it in from your higher frequencies and soul. It's also about bringing it in from the environment around you. You attract frequencies. It's why so many of you are gathering together now. And the gathering together brings an amplification that will allow you to change the human conditions on this planet. Everything from poverty to imbalanced youth and, well, improper economics. He says, if you do not do these things, it makes it very difficult to interpret information properly. Meditation, he says next. It is important to meditate. And he says there's many stages to meditation. Breathing is but one, but is also the gateway to all other meditation. Connecting to the energies of that which made your body, Earth, is important. The Earth is the manufacturer of your form. Align all of these properly, and you will begin to receive, without resistance, the images, ideas, messages, and feelings that you need in order to fulfill, understand, and interpret your purpose on this planet. And also to understand the reason why you are gravitating towards certain people at certain times and the reasoning behind those things. So as we alter our vibrations and frequencies, he says that we will change the overall collective vibration of humanity so that everyone can move forward together. The Earth will change in accordance to its needs and wants, and you must still align yourself to her needs as well as your own. The human conditions are self-made based on a misunderstanding of the meaning of experience. He says, when you first came into a body, you interpreted the world that you came into from the realm of body alone. It's important, he says, to learn to make that distinction between the definition of self from a physical perspective and understand the definition of self from a non-physical perspective. That perspective, many of you call soul. And that perspective of soul will enable you to override decisions that are conditioned or programmed into your body that inhibit you from fulfilling your purpose here. So only from a place of awareness can you begin to change the processes that are inside your acquired, in your genetic system, your acquired genetic system. So what you've inherited and what you've learned. Only from the place of not being with the body can you fully understand how to change the things that are inside of it that do not support who you truly are. In fulfilling these things and understanding them effectively, you'll begin to expand your consciousness far more rapidly than you could ever imagine. That expansion in consciousness will have, he's showing me like an image of a giant dominoes going over. Your expansion of your consciousness will have a domino effect. He says, especially if it's done consciously and with great commitment. If it's done consciously and with great commitment, the effect will be even greater. So do not be afraid to override your limited past decision conditions, which means what? What you've learned to do. What you've learned to do. Do not let what you've learned to do override what you know to be right. He says many of you get stuck in things that you are used to and familiar with. And it is this familiarity that inhibits you from breaking free of what you're familiar with. I understand what you mean. He's telling me things like caffeine, tobacco, alcohol, drugs, anything that suppresses your ability to expand your awareness will not serve you.
Yeah.
And the reason most of you or any of you do these things is because of your inability to be fully conscious of their effects upon your physical system. He's saying your bodies are very finely tuned instruments, capable of far more than you have ever imagined. Your body has the capacity, he's saying, to extend its awareness to encompass this globe. And at that level, you may do the most good for humanity as a whole. With you being part of that whole, not separate from it, because you cannot be separate from the whole, because you are part of that whole. He's saying if you hear these things, and really hear these things, not just with these ears, but if you hear these things with your heart, and you feel their truth in your spirit, you will be able to carry them out. But if you let doubt step forth in your mind, which is, he's saying that doubt is an offspring of fear. Do not let the orphans and offspring of fear interfere with your decision-making processes. The numbers of you that are required to make this massive shift in humanity does not have to be as great as many would have you think, but that those who are actively engaged in it must be fully committed to that unity consciousness. This is all I need to say right now. I am truly honored that you took this time to join me here. I defer to my brethren of the Orion Galactic Council.
Thank you. We are very honored to be speaking with you and through Ashley today on this topic. We made it very clear that today was the day that we would be available and partaking in this conversation, because now is the time to move forward and manifest that which our fellow Metatron has just spoken about. We humans are in a collective space ready to make the change as a whole. It is happening, and you must go within, assess within your own frequencies, and push forward, because as it has been said, no one will be left behind. But if you choose to push forward on your own, you will expand your consciousness at a much greater pace than if you choose not to, much as what Metatron has spoken on. We, the Orion Galactic Council, are here and honored to work with you, each and every one of you, on your decisions to shift your frequency. We will assist you in any manner that we can. We are great manipulators of energy. We do not need a body, because we have mastered the lessons that you are about to learn as a civilization, as a unit. And we would want you to succeed at your greatest achievements in your civilization and the lessons that you are moving through at this time. We are very, very supportive of all of you light workers who are here now learning or continually learning to grow and develop. And we give you much thanks and honor for you will be showing many, many people in your communities, your families, your friends, the way. You will be able to help shift others' consciousness by being, by shining your light, by being within your own guidance, true to your inner strength and inner knowing. You will have much help. The Orion Galactic Council is so happy that the large cleanup crew, as it's been called, the wave, the army of Christ consciousness, Christ's angels and Christ consciousness coming to Earth, as well as all of the other civilizations that we have been working with for many millennia, the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, the Lyrans, Sirens, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, and the Orions have all taken great interest in your development. And as you, many of you are of our children, you are of our civilizations, many of you are starseeds in your own right. We take great care, and we are very supportive of the development. Metatron has spoken on many of the means to raise your frequency, so we will not delve into that discussion. We would like to show our support and assure you that we are here. We are very proud of the work that has been accomplished and the work that is to come, the raising of frequencies. We are seeing it, and it is a beautiful sight to behold. We are very honored to be a part of this experience, and ask us to come in. We will support you, and we will guide you to your highest frequencies. And they're saying thank you. It has been a pleasure speaking today, and we look forward to questions if there are any questions for us.
Absolutely. Well, that was a great message, Ashley. That was amazing. I almost brought to tears there. That was incredible.
Yeah,
the energy from the Galactic Council it just washes over me. It's just like this waterfall of light. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Thank you so much for bringing that through. Yeah, Metatron's open to any questions as well. I guess one question that comes to mind, what is the most simplest thing a person could do that's just starting out with opening their awareness up to have their higher self? What would you say, what would they say is the simplest way to start off?
They're saying, all you must do is ask. Be open. Allow. In the state of allowance, you are opening to the frequencies of higher beings, the energies of higher beings. Your guidance will be delivered easier, in an easier manner, excuse me, and you will be able to connect with whomever you choose, be it your highest self, your guardian angels, ascended masters, members of a council such as ourselves, archangels, or loved ones. Being in a state of allowance signifies that you are ready for everything that you are meant to experience and grow from and learn from and enjoy in this moment, in the present moment, because there is only the present. So being open allows everything to transpire. And they're saying, thank you.
That's great. Great question. And being open and allowing is a really important point, because that has to be developed and has to be chosen. We have to choose to do that. And I know that in the upcoming courses, the Mediumship 101 course, the Mediumship 102 course, those areas are going to be targeted specifically. And
Yes.
yeah, I highly encourage anybody who's not already going to the course, please look it up at Intuitive Angel Messages. It's a Mediumship 101 course, and you can connect with Kristen Davies on the Intuitive Angel Messages pages and get all the details about the course. And it's only $99 for a 4-week course, and that's followed by the Mediumship 102 course, which is also a 4-week course, also $99, which is a more is like a built on the foundation of what Kristen's done in Mediumship 101. I think you'll find all the steps are in that you need to learn to really open your heart and your soul up to what is already around you all the time anyway, just to be aware of it.
Yeah.
Any questions?
So yeah, I have a question for Metatron. So Metatron spoke about cleaning our bodies. What about prescription medications? Should we wean off these?
The question should be that the weaning off of these things is only dealing with the effect. You must first, he says, deal with the cause. And the cause is usually emotional in nature and has a foundation in a belief that generates negative feelings. If you are able to alter the idea and emotional energy in your mind that sustains the need for a prescription in order to deal with the symptoms that are effects of the emotion, then that would be a far more effective first step, is to identify what the emotional cause is within you that cultivated your desire to find a way to suppress the effects of that. So in a nutshell, he's basically saying, find out what it is inside you that caused you to feel the way you felt, that caused that condition, or what was it within your system, emotionally or mentally, that you received or you acquired that created that condition, that created that need for that drug or that substance to be ingested in the system to maintain it a certain way.
Okay, so I have another question from Lori. She's saying, am I an Orion Starseed? So that's for you, Ashley.
Okay. Lori. Whew, Lori, I am feeling so much love for you right now. You are most definitely an Orion Starseed. You have at least had many lifetimes as an Orion. You may not only be Orion, you can be Pleiadian or other beings, but you definitely have Orion connections. And they are just saying hello to you, sister. And they're just so joyous that you're here listening to this message. And they say, we are with you, and we are working with you. And they're so excited that you're now listening to this material and working on your path. So they're just like pumped, Lori. They're so excited. Whew, that's actually kind of overwhelming.
Yeah, I can
just
feel
a lot of energy. Oh, man. You can feel it too, William?
Yeah, I can totally feel that over here coming down from the crown. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Helena wants to know, experiences are speeding up. Am I supported on the path I'm being shown?
You want to take that one, Ashley?
Sure. Yes, you are being guided, and you should follow your guidance and your path. Experiences are speeding up. Energy is increasing dramatically here on Earth, and definitely pay attention and go within to gauge if that guidance or the signs or whatever it is that you're experiencing is the right fit for you or the right direction. Go within and make that call.
Okay, so Kirsten wants to know, am I a Palladian starseed?
Cool, okay. I'm getting a lot of energy in my heart chakra. So Kristen, I feel like you just asking that question kind of validates that yes, you are a starseed, you are Pleiadian. Many of us are. And I'm getting a big yes to that. And for anyone else that's interested in knowing if they're a starseed, I'm actually hosting a class February 2nd that actually I will be channeling a bunch of guidance from the Orion Galactic Council and the Pleiadians and several other beings that have come to me and said, we want to talk to you. And I will be doing that for about an hour and just discussing what a starseed is and kind of the experiences that starseeds often have here on Earth. And then for the second hour, for the 20 people that are going to be in the class, I will be personally saying what are your origins, who's working with you, what's your life path, and what are the light beings around you, and how many are there, and what are they helping you with. So if you guys have lots of starseed questions, that's a really awesome opportunity. It's going to be in a private Facebook group, and it's just going to be basically me and then 20 students in that small, it's a 2-hour class. So yeah, it's going to be really awesome.
That sounds exciting, Ashley.
Yeah, I actually, how it came about is I had a dream, and the Orion Galactic Council kind of came in and said, you need to do this class. So I'm like, okay. So they're very interested in connecting individuals with their origins, their history, their knowledge that they have within them, and helping people kind of unlock, essentially, their memories in order to move forward and grow and continue on their paths. So it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I know for me, I always feel honored that I have opened up these abilities to listen and hear and communicate. And
Yeah.
we've all got these abilities to channel, to connect. And it's
Yeah.
really nice when they're tapped into. It's very exciting.
Yeah, it's so
Ashley,
amazing.
what are the ages of starseeds?
The question is, Ashley, what are the ages of starseeds?
Ages of starseeds. Anyone can be a starseed. Most people are starseeds, in fact. So basically, babies come in, they're starseeds. You know, they're here having a human experience, but it's just kind of who you are. Maybe I'm not understanding the question.
I'm not
Was
sure
there
if the
anything
question's
else to that?
implying. Yeah, like is there an actual age to starseeds? Like, are they 1 million years old or 250 million years old? Are there a specific
Oh.
age group, like young people?
Yeah.
Huh, let's see. The Orion Galactic Council, they're kind of weighing in. They're like, let us answer this. And they're saying there are no limits to the ages of a starseed. Many have come to Earth only a certain number of times, so their experiences here may be young, but souls can be millions of years old, very old souls that have had a plethora of experiences in other locations in the universe. There is no time limit. There is no restrictions for starseeds. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so I have a question from Philomay. Question, am I on track? Can you clarify? I get pulled back into the 3D world, which distracts. Is there a reason?
Well, as soon as I heard the question, Philomay, I just got this image of fireworks going off everywhere, like
Yeah.
fireworks, big time fireworks. So I'm taking that as a big yes that you are on track. If I ask Metatron specifically if what that means, he says the difference between the two realms of third dimensional and fourth dimensional is obvious because you can feel the different energies. But remember, the third dimensional does, the fourth dimensional does not depend upon the third. The third depends upon the fourth for its existence. If that helps, that's what he just did. Yeah. It says, don't get caught up in the mundane. Remember the joy, because that's the mundane is just putting a brick in the wall for an edifice that will represent your work on this earth. Yeah. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall.
All right. So Elena asks, Metatron is helping me clear past blocks, ascension symptoms, as William said. Is the path I'm envisioning supported?
He says you already know the answer to this, but I will say that as long as you follow the joy that you know you are naturally born into, then you are always on the right path. He says, always be connected to the joy of what it is you do. He says, make certain when you do anything, even a mundane task, to smile. He says, you want to anchor your purpose into the whole of your experience to make certain that if it is joy, if it is love, then all acts, all deeds, every moment must be given that focus. Even if you are cleaning up a dog's poop, you must do it with love and joy. Because you will maintain that vibration in all things. And whatever chore you do, wherever you go, make certain the vibration. Just the image was pretty funny. So he's saying just make certain the feeling that you want to represent your entire life, and he's waving his hands out to mean the entirety of your life, that the feeling that you wish to be there must be in all things for that life to be your whole life. If that helps. Thank you.
Wow.
Okay, Jessica would like to know, what should she primarily be putting her focus and her intention on?
He's saying, Jessica, you know about love, and you know about play, and you know about laughter. You know these things. Put your attention on them more. If you don't have enough, then put your attention on them more, he says. He's for some reason he's being very like coming down. It's almost like he's holding your head, your chin in his hands and saying these to you. Like you're like someone like you're someone he's taking care of. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Tata TT says, what am I?
Wow. It's only one word. You want to take that, Ashley? I got one word, love.
That's
love.
What I got. Exactly. It's just everything is love. You are love, Tata. Plain and simple.
Janet asks, am I a starseed?
I'm getting a yes. And I'm getting a mix, Gianna, not just one civilization, which many people have a mix, but you're definitely Pleiadian. And I'm getting Lyran. I keep seeing the like tiger people or lion people, excuse me. So I think you're Lyran and Pleiadian. It's pretty awesome.
Well, Metatron will take one more question, if anybody's got one more question.
Okay, so Liz asks, what is my purpose here and why do I feel anxious all the time?
That's a sound he just put into my awareness. He said, He's saying your anxiety is your need manifesting the sense of urgency you have to fulfill that which you came here to fulfill. He said you need to stop seeing yourself through the eyes who you have been taught to think you are. And to remember that you are the love that will enable your purpose to unfold. But he's emphasizing again, get out of the thinking that you are who you've been told to think you are. And the anxiety will start to diminish, because then the question, he says, would become, who am I? And he says, when you define that, I am light, I am love, I am responsibility, I am purpose, I am effective. He says, whatever you want to define yourself as from the perspective of I am, you shall be. But first you must stop seeing yourself as you think you should see yourself.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
That, speaking from experience, that's a really important thing to start looking at. Who we've been taught, who I was taught to think I was is very different than who I am today. And
Me
there
too.
comes a point in your life where you must decide to start examining who have I been taught to think I am, and to learn how to differentiate between that and who you are now. Because who you've been taught to think you are will create one experiential reality for you. I know this. And who you truly are will create a completely different experience that's probably more preferable than the one you've been taught to think you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's an amazing thing. Life's amazing. And you're going to learn in the 102 course, we'll get into how you break down that, how you actually start to break out of that fully and completely. In the Mediumship 101 course, you're going to get the sensitivity cultivated and developed that'll let you start to be aware of the otherness of you, the teams that are around you to help you. Whereas 102 will help you to get into this and to disassemble your attachment to this so that your level of clarity becomes crystal or sapphire or indigo, whatever it is that you need to resonate with. I think I'm good. Do you have anything else you'd like to say, Ashley, or anything from the council that needs to be said?
Let me check. Anything else, guys? I'm just getting so much love shared to everyone here, and anyone that's going to be watching this later on. Just know that you are loved so much, and they are just pouring on the love. It's like really overwhelming. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And they're just saying, we are so honored to be here today, and we are very happy to see each and every one of you grow and expand into the beautiful, beautiful light beings that you all are. Namaste.
Wow. Thank you. This is it's been a real honor and a privilege to be on with you today, Ashley. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this.
I'm just so happy to join you as well. I can't believe we haven't been on before together. So this is awesome.
I know, it's funny, eh?
Yeah, I hope we
this
have
was the
many
time.
Exactly, for sure. Perfect timing. That's
Likewise.
for sure.
Likewise.
Awesome.
And thank you everybody for coming today.
Yes.
I cannot tell you the energy that's pouring through me. I can feel the love and the light from all of you beings. And it's back at you from my heart to your heart. And I look forward to working with you and seeing you in the courses or just connecting with you in life every day. And make your day great and have a wonderful night.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Love to you.
Bye, Ashley.
Bye.